Day 1. The mud. The first thing I feel is the smell. Mud, not earth, not soil. Mud mixed with smoke, sweat, metal, and something darker. Something I don't want to name. When I open my eyes, the sky above me is low and gray, like it's pressing down on the world. Rain drips constantly, slow and relentless, turning the ground beneath me into a thick, sucking mess. I try to stand, my boot sinks almost to the ankle. That's when I hear the sound. Boom! The ground shakes violently. Dirt rains down from the trench walls around me. Somewhere close, too close, artillery roars again. I'm in a trench. A World War I trench. Men rush past me wearing heavy coats and steel helmets, their faces pale and exhausted. Some shout orders in accents thick with fear. Others say nothing at all. Nobody looks surprised to see me. That's what scares me most. I look down at myself. Brown uniform, mud-stained hands. A rifle slung over my shoulder that I don't remember picking up. I swallow hard. This isn't a museum. This isn't history. This is happening. A young soldier beside me glances over. "You all right, mate?" he asks. His voice trembles despite the casual words. "I think so," I reply, unsure if I'm lying. He nods and wipes rain from his face. "Good. Because we're going over soon." Soon. That word echoes in my head as another explosion rattles the trench. I don't ask what over means, I already know. Day 1. No man's land. The whistle cuts through the air like a knife. Everything stops for half a second. Then chaos explodes. Go, go, go! Men climb ladders, boots slipping on wet wood. I'm pushed forward by bodies behind me before I can think. I climb. The moment my head clears the trench, the world opens into hell. No man's land stretches out ahead, muddy, cratered, littered with broken wire and shattered equipment. Smoke rolls across the ground in thick waves. Machine gun fire erupts. The sound is unreal, fast, mechanical, unstoppable. Men fall immediately, and some scream. Some don't make a sound at all. I run because everyone else is running. My heart pounds so hard it drowns out everything else. Bullets kick up dirt inches from my feet. I trip over something soft and realize too late it was a body. I don't look down. I can't. A soldier next to me is hit in the chest. He collapses, eyes wide, mouth opening as if to ask a question he'll never finish. I want to stop. I want to help. But the wave carries me forward, and then, just as suddenly, it's over. I dive into a shell crater, gasping for breath, shaking uncontrollably. The battlefield goes quiet in a way that feels worse than noise. This is not bravery, this is survival. Day 2. The night watch. I survived the first night by accident. That's the truth. I'm assigned to watch duty. The trench is quieter now, but the silence feels alive, waiting to break. Rain turns to mist. The soldier from yesterday, his name is Thomas, sits beside me. "You knew?" he asks quietly. I nod. "Lucky you," he says without humor. "You haven't learned how bad it gets yet." I ask him where he's from. "Manchester," he says. "Used to work in a factory, thought I'd see the world." He gestures at the mud. Wish granted. We share a bitter smile. In the distance, flares light up the sky in sickly green and white, revealing shadows of barbed wire and broken ground. Every few minutes, a rifle cracks. Snipers. Someone screams. Then silence again. I realize something slowly, painfully. This war is not about glory, it's about waiting. Waiting to be told to die. Day 3. Gas. The morning begins strangely quiet, too quiet. No artillery, no gunfire, just wind drifting across the trenches. Then someone shouts, "Gas!" Panic spreads instantly. Men scramble for masks, hands shaking. I fumble with mine, heart racing as a yellow-green cloud creeps toward us like a living thing. I manage to seal the mask just in time. The gas rolls over the trench, burning eyes, choking lungs. I hear coughing, wet, desperate. A soldier near me didn't get his mask on properly. He claws at his throat, eyes bulging, foam forming at his lips. I grab him, trying to help, but there's nothing I can do. He collapses, twitching. The gas passes. The trench is filled with bodies. Thomas stares at the ground, silent. "They said it was humane," he whispers. "New technology." His voice breaks. I realize something then. This war is not just killing bodies, it's killing faith. Day 4. The letter. On the 4th day, the rain finally stops. The sky clears just enough to show pale blue between clouds. Thomas hands me a letter. "Can you read?" he asks. "Of course," I say. He nods. "I can't write anymore. Hands shake too much. It's for my mum." I take the paper carefully. He dictates slowly, choosing each word like it weighs a ton. He talks about home, about his sister, about how the food isn't as bad as people say. He doesn't mention the gas. He doesn't mention the screams. When he's done, he looks relieved. "Thanks," he says quietly. That night, artillery begins again. The bombardment lasts for hours. The trench walls shake violently. Men curl into themselves, covering their heads, praying to anything that might listen. I think about my world, my time, how people complain about traffic, about slow internet, about small things. I want to scream at them, and they have no idea how soft peace really is. Day 5, the last push. The order comes at dawn, another attack, another push. Men prepare in silence this time. No shouting, no speeches, just tired faces. Thomas stands beside me at the ladder. "If I don't make it," he says calmly, "tell someone I tried." "You'll make it," I say. I don't believe it. The whistle blows. We climb. The battlefield greets us again. Mud, wire, smoke, death. We don't get far. Gunfire tears through the line. Thomas is hit. He falls hard, clutching his side. I drop beside him instantly. "Go!" he gasps. "Don't stop." "I'm not leaving you," I say. He grabs my sleeve. Please." His grip weakens. I see it in his eyes. The moment. The portal hum begins behind me, faint but unmistakable. Time pulling me back. I look at Thomas. He smiles weakly. Funny world, he whispers. You get out. The light builds. Explosions fade. Mud disappears. Epilogue. Remembering. I collapse onto metal. The lab. Clean. Quiet. Safe. My hands shake uncontrollably. They're clean. Too clean. In my pocket, something crinkles. The letter. Thomas's letter. I never sent it. I sit down slowly, staring at the paper. World War I didn't end because people were brave. It ended because they were broken. And the worst part, they went home and tried to forget. I won't, because if we forget, we build the trenches again.